Hello students, good morning and welcome once again. Today I am here with another problem on sections of solid, but very interesting problem, little bit different than the earlier problems. As in this particular problem, they are also talking about the development of the surfaces of the solid. The problem will be like this. The development of a cone is a semicircle of 100 mm diameter. Draw the orthographic projection of cone. And this cone is cut by a section plane in such a way so that the true shape of the section will be an equilateral triangle. Draw the cutting plane, true shape of the section, give the length of the side of the triangle. So very interesting problem. In this particular problem, they are talking about the development. As you know that the development of a cone will be a sector of a circle, and in that sector of a circle the theta extended between those two lines will be equals to, the formula for theta will be r upon L into 360 degree, where r will be the radius of the base circle, radius of base of cone, and L will be the length of generator. As you know that the development will be a 100 mm diameter semicircle, it means half of the 100 mm will be the length of the generator. So in this formula, this L will be 50 mm, and as the development will be a semicircle, so theta will be 180 degrees. So we can easily find out the value of R, that is 180 upon 360 into 50 mm. So the radius of the base of the cone will be 20 mm. So in this way, initially we have to find out the radius of the base circle and not height, but this time I have the length of generator. So on the basis of this dimension, I will initially draw the front view and the top view of the given cone. That is they are asking in the problem. So for that, again we will start with our reference line. So firstly I will draw the reference line, that is xy. Now with reference to this xy, I will suppose that the base of the cone will be on the HP. So I will start with the top view. So initially I will draw a circle of 50 mm diameter, or you can say 25 mm radius. So initially I have drawn this top view of the circle. Now draw its front view, go upside, you can easily get its front view. Not the height, but this length will be given to me. This will be equals to the length of generator. So this will be the apex, O dash, this will be O. Maybe name these 2 points. This is 1, this is 7, this side, lower side, that will be 4. There is no need actually to divide in 12 parts, but suppose I will normally divide that into 12 parts. So these are the points. Now the front view will be like this, and this is the front view. This is 1 dash, 4 dash, 7 dash, and 10 dash. Okay, so this is the dimension for the cone. This length will be 50 mm. Generator diameter also is 50 mm, and we will denote this by phi. So this is 550. Phi will be the notation for the diameter of a circle. Now they are saying this solid will be cut by a section plane in such a way so that the true shape of the section will be an equilateral triangle. As you know that we learned in the conic section, if you want to get a triangle by cutting a cone, then that section plane must pass through the apex of the cone. And as in this case we want equilateral triangle, so better will be I can cut this cone from the axis and divide this whole cone into two equal parts, and that is the way to get the true shape that will be an equilateral triangle, and the size of that equilateral triangle will be 50, 50 and 50. So for that I am going to cut this solid by a section plane, and then after that I will draw its side view, and in the side view I will get the true shape. So for side view I am drawing another reference line x1 y1 perpendicular to the xy line, and my section plane will through this. So I can cut this from here, and this is my section plane. As you see that this section plane is cutting, and if I darken this piece, then I am looking from the left, so I am going for the left side view, and this part will be remained with me and this side part will be removed. So I will change the color of the half of the circle also, so that will be like this, that will be like this. So this is the portion balanced with us half cone. The cone is exactly divided into two halves, and suppose this point will be O dash, and suppose the front side point will be A dash and back side point will be B dash. So this 4 will be A and this 10 will be our B. Now I can easily project the side view. For side view I will draw perpendiculars from these points. So already 2 points will be on the baseline, so there is no need to draw the projector. Just draw a projector from the front, and then shift from the top view. This diameter come this way, so these 3 points, this is actually in top view, this is O, so come this way. Now the center of these two reference lines, suppose that point will be Q, then take Q as center and this one as radius and rotate this, all these 3 points. And go upside from this, and you will get the point O1. I can say this will be point A1 and this will be point B1. So join these O1, A1 and B1, and this is the side view. That is again an equilateral triangle of side mm. If you want to measure this length. This length will be 50 mm. This is 50 mm. This is 50 mm. So this is the way. Initially the dimensions of the cone I have find out with the help of that formula. If I again write that formula, that theta will be R upon L into 360 degree. That is the development of the cone will be a semicircle. As that is semicircle, so this theta will be 180 degree. Diameter of the semicircle will be 100 mm. It means L will be 100 by 2. So that is 50 mm. Now from this formula, 180 degree equals to R upon 50 into 360 degree. So this R will be 25 mm. So from here I got the dimension of the cone, and after that I have drawn the orthographic projection of the cone. Then for sectioning the solid, as we know that we want to get an equilateral triangle, the section plane must pass through the apex, and in this case it passes through the axis. So I just cut the solid through the axis, divided into two equal parts, and drawn the side view. In side view we will get the true shape of the section. I hope you will understand this problem. Very interesting problem, and you can draw this in your notebook. For any doubts you can easily call me. Thank you.